How much solar and batteries would you need to match a nuclear reactor? The answer is a lot, of course, but hear me out. The only nuclear reactors under construction right now in North America are 2 reactors in Georgia, the Vogtle Units 3 and 4. Conservatively, it is costing $30 billion to complete. Yes, that's overrun the budget by a lot, but it doesn't matter. That always happens with nuclear, doesn't it? It will output 2.1 gigawatts. So when figuring this out, you don't come up with 2.1 gigawatts of solar. No, you have to come up with like 5 times that to make up for winter months, the losses in battery charging, that type of thing. You need 40 gigawatts of battery storage to replicate the 2 reactors, which is a lot. Has never been done before, but entirely possible. So how much would all this cost? Billions and billions of dollars. Around $17 billion to be specific, but that's about half the cost of this nuclear plant. That's a savings of $13 billion. So any nuclear plant that you might fancy deciding to build today will likely take a decade to a decade and a half before it starts producing power. And by then, it is widely expected that the cost of solar and batteries will be less than half of what they are now. I wouldn't be surprised if batteries are a quarter of what they are now. And you can use any storage you want, pumped hydro or anything like that, or new ideas that come up. The best idea is to factor in some wind into the mix so you need less nighttime storage and less solar, and the costs are even smaller. And by the time a nuclear plant conceived today gets off the ground, it might be 4 times as expensive as solar and battery storage in a place like Georgia. So I don't personally have anything against nuclear. If that's what it takes to save the planet, damn it, I'm on board. I just think it's a waste of money, and I don't see why you can't look at what we have now that works, because it does. On paper, it works.